Hello, hello. How's everybody doing this morning? How you doing this morning? Super excited. I made it to only needing 300 watch hours. Good morning, Army vet. How are you doing? God bless you too. So yeah, I only need 300 more watch hours. Super excited. I figured I'd jump on a live and talk to y'all this morning. Good morning, Ginger Ninja. How you doing? Just trying to get some motivation. I hope you in the chat can give me some motivation this morning. I need to plant some seeds, and I've been putting it off, being on lives. Again, here I am. So I need to draw some motivation from y'all. Wait for a couple more people. You can see my little seed trays back there. I've got my seeds out. I'm going to plant with you this morning. Maybe I'll get something done if I have you to talk to while I'm planting. Hello, Steve Essex. How are you doing? Good morning to you. I hope all is well over there where you're at. We got 3 people in the chat, waiting for a couple more to hop in. Is anybody still planting? Seeds starting? I got my seeds in from Mary's Heirlooms the other day, so I need to get that planted. Thank you, Army Vet. I appreciate that. I missed all your lives last night. I passed out watching The Walking Dead, prepping with my eyes closed. I love The Walking Dead. I get it free on one of my phone apps, so I have to wait a week for like the new episode to come out. So, oh my gosh, one of my plants just fell. That scared me half to death. I have to wait a week for the new episode to watch. I have my stevia in the sink, soaking up some water here. And dirt just went everywhere. What a mess. Ugh. I just got done with chores. Now I need to get creative. I know the creative part is so hard. I've been learning all kinds of new stuff behind the scenes of YouTube. And I already thought YouTube was pretty difficult to learn, and now it's just getting even more intense. And Steve, I don't know how you do it with all the editing and all your skills. Good morning, Peanuts Pepper. It's good to see you. I'm going to be composting today. Nice. Yep, I've got 2 grapevines planted and transplanted, and 2 mater plants. That's awesome. Yeah, I need to start these seeds, and then I have plants in my little grow room that I need to transplant too because they're getting crazy, and I just haven't done it. I've been putting it off. Like I said, I haven't been motivated. My brain has been fried from learning all this new stuff. So, let's see. Pull this out so you can see better. I'll have to keep walking back and forth to the computer to see your comments because my phone is not charged. I passed out last night and then I plugged it in. 5-hour energy drinks, laugh out loud. No, thank you. I have energy drinks, anything like that with caffeine gives me bad anxiety. I don't need any of that. I got to till my other garden bed getting ready for the starts to put in. Yes. It's getting exciting. It's getting down to the crunch time too. So I've got lettuce leaf basil to plant, sorrel, mountain cranberry, and lovage. And I need to get this cranberry planted because it takes 5. What did it say the last time I looked it up? 4 to 5 years for cranberries to come up. So in my seed starting soil, this is my first year starting plants inside. I've tried it before and everything, it didn't work out for me. And I gave up on it for a few years. I usually just plant in the ground. And so in this seed soil, I've been like really experimenting to see what works for me. This is just cheap seed starting soil or potting soil. I just did what I could afford. And so I started doing a lot of research this past winter on the medium of your soil and everything. And I came up with, I'll put potting soil in my bucket, and then I'll add wood ash from my fireplace. I'll do like 4 scoops of wood ash to a bucket. And then I will also add verminite. I think that's how you say it. I'll add 4 scoops of that also. And since I've been doing that method, my plants are doing great. Oh, I also, after I mix everything together, I sterilize it. That's a trick I learned this year on YouTube. I sterilize my soil with boiling hot water, and then my soil is moist, and I guess it kills off a lot of stuff that might be in your soil. And it's been working really well. I haven't had any problems with like the mold that comes up in your soil. And the plants have just been thriving for me in this. Hey, Natty, thanks for coming in. Jill, thank you for coming in. Good morning. Yes, but the thing is, when I drink coffee, it's decaf. I just like the taste of it. You're welcome, Natty. I love seeing you guys live. I feel bad I missed you so much, but at least I made it a little bit. Yes, the sun is out. I need to get outside and get some sun too. Gonna let animals loose in between the rains. Ugh, it's been raining here for days, it seems like, in Ohio. I just planted a columbine and carrots. Nice. And do any of you grow, what was I thinking? Okra. Do any of you grow okra? You have any experience with it? They say in Ohio our growing season is too short to grow okra, but I have a neighbor from Oklahoma. They're originally from the farm next door, but they moved to Oklahoma, and they're when they turned adults, and they became fond of okra, and they asked me to grow okra this year, and I said I would try. I haven't ate okra since I was a teenager, so I want to see if I have a taste for it now. And since our growing season isn't that long or that hot here, I'm wondering, I know people say that okra is not good to transplant, but have any of you tried it? Oh, I think I'm going to try transplanting okra this year. What do you say, Pete? Your planting zone isn't that different from me, is it? I'm in 6B. What are you in, Pete? Oh, Ginger Ninja's growing okra now. Did you just plant it in the ground? I usually get several types of bags of soil and add a little bone meal and use that for starts and for containers, and also a few different bags of soil and compost on my garden before I till it in. Yeah, my garden's too big to be adding soil like that. I just add my rabbit poop and goat poop to my soil, and that seems to work really well. Hello, Rolling Homestead. I can't believe you're awake already. See, you're in 6B too. So when do you plant your okra in the ground, Pete, or do you transplant it? I'm growing it in my starts this year. I usually put it straight in the ground. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is the mountain cranberry. And I'll be right back. I forgot something. I like to let my soil down a little bit more before I put the seeds down so they don't shift or move in there. Good morning, trusting God. And I'll tell Tim you said hi. He's still asleep right now. I don't know. He usually gets up here lately. It's been about 11 o'clock. He's been getting up. All right, Mark, have good sleep. So I was looking at these cranberry seeds the other day, and they are so tiny. I didn't realize how tiny these seeds were going to be. I don't know if you can see it. I'll try to show you. It's like itty bitty. So I'm super excited about these cranberries. I've been wanting them for a really, really long time. I'll be adding these to my berry garden. Let's see if I can. The bad thing about these little plastic bags is they get so much static. And the seeds jump away from you. I don't want too many seeds in each cell. And I'm not going to plant them deep at all because they're so tiny. I'm just going to put them on the top of the surface here. Has anybody else done the mountain cranberries? All right, that one's done. I'm going to put a little bit of soil on top, not much. And then this will go in my grow room under the grow lights. Hello, Fleetwood Patch. How you doing from Kate's Kitchen? How's it going? Thank you, Kate's Kitchen. I appreciate that. Yeah, you guys hit the thumbs up. Share me out. I'm working on my watch hours. I only have 300 more to go. So excited. I was pretty disappointed because, you know, with everything going on with Barrett, I missed a week on YouTube. And that's all right. But I didn't realize that YouTube will take your watch hours away if you're not active. So I was down to 400 watch hours. I was super excited. And then when I took that week off and came back, I went back up to 500. So I've been working really hard. And this morning I woke up to 300 watch hours left to get. That was super exciting. I've got 12 people in the chat. Awesome. Oh, thank you, Fleetwood Match. Or Patch. Sorry, I can't talk this morning. That chair is pretty comfy. Let's do the sorrel. These seeds are really tiny too. They didn't put this one in a bag though. That's alright. My dog barking out there. These ones aren't quite as tiny as the cranberry seeds though. I've never grown sorrel before either. So we'll see what happens. There's lots and lots of new seeds that I'm trying this year for the first time. Make a marker. Thank you, Trust in God. I really appreciate that. If it wasn't for all of you that come and watch me all the time, I wouldn't be where I am. So I'm very grateful for all of you. Goodbye from Kate's Kitchen. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll do the lovage next. Have any of you grown lovage before? I read up on lovage for a while before I was able to order it. I have a really hard time growing celery, so that's why I wanted to get the lovage. But I was really shocked when the seeds came in, just how strong they smell like celery. I really didn't expect that. They smell wonderful. They're very aromatic. Always make a huge mess on this kitchen. I guess that's what it's about, being a homesteader though. Great video. Building winter greenhouse. Oh, so jealous. I'll have to check you out as well. That's one of my goals this year is to get a greenhouse going. I don't know if it's going to happen or not, but we're going to try. Nature Cure. I will definitely check you out here in a little bit. I'm just trying to build up my watch hours on this live stream and also get motivation from you. Well, hello, Heritage Heart Homestead. So the other day, I planted quite a bit of herbs this year, and a lot of them didn't come up. So I went the easy route. I went to one of my local greenhouses and picked up some of the herbs that I couldn't get to start because I really want to focus on herbs this year, drying them and saving them for medical purposes. I just love the smell of this lovage. And while we were there, I was picking up herbs. My husband, he isn't really into, who is calling me? He's not really into like growing the food, and I'm not into growing pretty plants. I think if you're gonna grow a plant, it needs to be edible or for medical purposes. And he just likes the beauty of plants, so it kind of works out. Hey you, how you doing? Arc Wild Man, how you doing? But see this tree he bought? I don't even know what it is, but it's really pretty. I don't know if it still has it. It's called a Duranta Blue Sapphire. Isn't that pretty? He did a good job picking that out. The only problem is after we got it home and I researched it, it says it'll get to 10 feet tall. I said, well, I guess he'll have to build me at least a 10-foot tall greenhouse. The ring-a-dingy. Nana's Mirage. I didn't see you hop in. Do you live online? It feels like it anymore. I got a hand tiller at the Dollar General for $8, and I'm mad that I didn't buy that years ago. It made turning smaller beds and containers so much easier to weed. Huh, that's a good idea. I twist the roots right up. That's awesome. Hey, Arc Wild Man Survivor, thanks for coming in. Yeah, we have a pretty cool story. Like a few years ago, for Father's Day, I wanted to buy Barrett a rototiller. So I couldn't afford like a really big one, the size that we needed for our garden. So I got him a smaller one, and it was like, I think it was like $249 or something like that. It only had like 3 blades on the front, and it was a refurbished one. So that's why it was cheaper. So I bought that for him, and he brought it home, and the tire was flat on it. So he took it up to our little country store to put air in it. And when he did that, the little valve on it was kind of bent, but he went ahead and put the air in. And when he did that and the air started filling up, the tire completely blew. And it flew off, hit him in the arm. He had a huge, huge lump on his arm for like months. But he took the tiller back to the store and showed him his arm. I mean, he was instantly bruised too. And when he took the tiller back and explained the story, they were so awesome. They didn't have that same model in the store, so they upgraded him 2 sizes. Like, it was twice the amount that I paid for. So we really lucked out on that tiller. It's a nice size one. It's got 5 blades on it, I believe, in the front, and we were just so lucky. And we were lucky that no more damage was to his arm other than that goose egg thing. I make all kinds of weird faces, trust in God. I go back and watch my lives, and I'm like, what the heck was that? Alright. I better quit chatting and get back to what I was doing. Or forget what I'm doing. Sherry, what all do you have planted or started? Have you started your seeds? What did I plant? I planted lovage. Yeah, Heritage Heart Homestead. I hate that he got hurt too, but at least he made out in the end. It makes his life a lot easier running the tiller. I can't do it. That tiller, if I try to run it in the garden, even before my back got hurt, I try to run that tiller and it literally just drags me. It pulls me along and I can't get the blades to dig into the ground. It's horrible. I guess I'm not strong enough. I've been moving all my plants in and out, inside and outside, trying to get them used to being out there. Plus, I'm just getting too many plants. My stevia is huge now. I'm running out of space. And I've got my Meyer lemon tree. You guys, look at this. Isn't this beautiful? I'm so proud of this. This is a Meyer lemon tree, and I grew it from seed. I don't know if it'll produce lemon, but I'm hoping it will. And I've kept it alive now. This is going on the 2nd year, so I'm pretty proud of that plant, considering I can't do indoor plants at all. I have a green thumb for growing in the ground. That's about it. I've killed like every spider plant, every creeping, what is that plant called? It's a creeping, I can't remember what it's called, but I killed that plant. Lettuce leaf basil. I think the only indoor plants that I've ever been able to keep alive are my aloe and this lemon tree so far. Yeah, those rototillers can be like really beastie. You have to use your back and your legs a lot when tilling. It would be good for you, Jess. I'd probably end up 2 or 3 days in bed after that. Yeah, Pete, I think you're right. The blades in the back would be much easier to use. I need stevia. I want Meyer lemon. Hello, TH2. How you doing? Good morning. I don't have any luck with growing plants, Norma Roberts says. I don't inside. Inside's really hard for me, and I don't understand it. I try really hard. It's just not me, I guess. Has anybody grown the lettuce leaf basil? I'm really curious about this. This was my free gift for ordering seeds. I had never heard of this lettuce leaf basil before, and I was reading some on Google about it, and what I was trying to find out, which I couldn't, what I was trying to find out is if it has more of a lettuce flavor or taste or more of a basil taste, because it was suggesting that you could throw it in your salad, which would be awesome, but then again, I don't want to just eat basil leaves in my salad. I don't know. Those are pretty tiny seeds too. I don't know why I put that off so long. That only took me a little bit. So you guys did motivate me this morning. Thank you. Now I feel like I at least had some accomplishment done with the plants. Hopefully the ground is dried up from raining for the last couple of days. I can get some plants outside too. I can grow like crazy outside, but excuse me, inside plants I don't do so well with either. Well, that makes me feel better. I'm not the only one, Ginger Ninja. Heritage Heart Homestead. Yeah. Hey, Lady Casca, thanks for coming in. It's snowing there. Oh, where are you at, Lady Casca, if you don't mind me asking? It's pouring in Louisiana. Ugh. I'm so sick of the rain. I'm ready for sunshine and warm Minnesota. Okay. Ooh. I don't want to hear that word anymore. I'm ready just for warm weather. And I'm sure everybody else is too. But it's just hard to believe that other people still have snow on the ground. You're at work. What am I going to plant outside today? I have in my grow room, right now I have some more brassicas. I started more brassicas, so those need to go out. I've got cabbage. I have like 2 or 3 different varieties of cabbage. I've got a couple broccoli and cauliflower. I've got that Sicily purple cauliflower that I started. I did a 6-cell tray with those, and only I think 3 of those came up. I'm really excited. I want those to grow. This will be my first year growing those too, and I think it'd be cool to have purple cabbage. I like the weird looking plants. And then what else did I have in there? A couple of Brussels sprouts left. Most of my stuff is all my cold brassicas. Most of them are outside already, like my peas and some other cabbage. I've got the flat Dutch cabbage outside already. I've got Brussels sprouts outside already. I've got some kale outside. And then because everything didn't come up that I wanted, like the things that I eat a lot of, like the kale and the cabbage and Brussels sprouts and spinach, I had to replant all of those things because only a few of them came up. So those all need to go out as well. I love purple cabbage. I don't think I had planted, I don't have any purple cabbage this year. I did try to grow it last year, and last year's cabbage season for me was horrible. Like the bugs completely riddled my cabbage. I was really upset. Oh yeah, I've got eggplant too. I need to put outside. And this is my first year growing eggplant too. I haven't ate eggplant probably since I was a little girl. So this will be a test to see if I like eggplant as an adult. We'll see. I don't know. I'm kind of scared. I don't even know how to cook eggplant. So I'll have to be looking up recipes for eggplant. But then again, there's a lot of stuff I don't know how to cook. The okra, I've never cooked okra before. I've never cooked greens before. So these will all be new lessons for me. I set out cabbage and Brussels sprouts the other day. I'm starting eggplants today. Oh yeah, my bok choy. I did bok choy too, and it's out. And I've never had that before either. I usually plant tons and tons of things that like I already know I like I do green beans, and I'm trying to think. I probably had over 40 green bean plants last year, and then I canned up over 200 jars of green beans. But personally, I could eat green beans every day of the week. I could just sit there and eat green beans out of a jar for a meal. So I love green beans. I grow lots of it. And then kale. I grow tons and tons of kale. Last year I did 72 tomato plants, and I don't even know. I lost track of how many tomato products I canned because it was just too much. And I literally canned from 6 o'clock in the morning until 12 or 1 o'clock in the morning. But it was well worth it. My hubby called me outside to read a number off a part for him. I have grown lettuce, leaf, basil. It makes a big, beautiful plant. Okay, Heritage Heart Homestead, does it taste more like lettuce or does it taste more like basil? Hey, Christopher. Welcome. Thanks for coming in. Well, if I can get the okra to grow and harvest it, I'll be hitting you guys up for some recipes. I love eggplant. My wife soaked it in salt water. It takes the bitterness out after slicing in circles and then roll and flour and fry. See, I would have never known that. We got 16 people in here. Thank you. I appreciate every one of you. Please make sure to hit the thumbs up. Share me out if you have that ability. I'm getting hungry talking about all these vegetables. I love vegetables. I don't know if any of you've watched any of my previous garden videos, but I run barefoot all the way through gardening season. I sit in my garden in the dirt a lot. I spend tons of time out there in the garden. Basil, Jess, it's called lettuce leaf because of the big leaf shape. Oh, okay. See, that's what I was wondering too. But I didn't know if it tasted more like basil or more like lettuce, or if it tasted like basil at all. Your stomach is growling. Peanuts, pepper. I grow tons of okra every year. Hey, Christina Nelson. Thank you. Love you too. And thank you for coming in. Garden yoga, laugh out loud. Pretty much. I get pretty determined. I'm super OCD about my garden. Like when the weeds, like we have always planted in the ground and we've never had like a weed barrier. We've tried weed barrier before and I guess we got the wrong kind. It was like a felt weed barrier and the weeds just popped up. But I'm OCD about weeds. Like I'll sit in the garden for hours and hours pulling out every itty bitty weed. I can't stand it. If there's something green in my garden, it has to be a plant that I'm growing food. I don't know why I'm like that, but it drives me nuts. On the green smoothie, I think I have a video out on the green smoothie, Christina. Let me check real quick, but I'm pretty sure. I'll get the link for you while I'm over there too. Give me just a second, you guys. I think the kale smoothie I did, it was like one of the first videos I put up. Maybe I didn't put one up. I could have swore I did. Well, I guess not, because I'm not seeing it. Sorry, you guys. So I'm gonna write, I'll investigate it more, but I didn't see it on there. So if I can't find it later or one of you can't find it, I will be doing a kale smoothie video. This is why you need a notebook by you every time you go live. If you haven't cooked okra, you probably don't want to boil it because it looks like slime, inside when it's boiled. It tastes better fried, but that takes away some of the nutrients, of course, yeah. Yeah, Ginger Ninja, you're right. Good morning, The Best Life. Thanks for coming in. It's good to see you. Oh, thank you, Christina Nelson. I really appreciate that. That touches my heart. Yeah, and it's hard. It's hard when you have back issues and you can't do the things you used to do. It is embarrassing. I completely understand that. We're trying to do, I don't want to give away too much, but we're trying to do something different in the garden. We'll have to do it step by, I don't know how to say that. We'll have to do that like month by month and add things little by little. But hopefully it will help my back in the end. Good morning, Jill Stark. Thanks for coming in. Seedlings are doing good here under lights, of course. That's awesome. I'm going to try potatoes this year. That is good. Yes, I will make one. I will make the keto kale smoothie video. I thought I had already done one, but I must not have. The weeds went super crazy here last year too. It was a fruitless battle. Yeah. Trust in God. Hey Eric, how you doing? Been a while since I seen you. Hope all is well. I always have the eggplant with tomato sauce and mozzarella cheese and meat. Well, tomato sauce and mozzarella cheese and meat sounds good. I don't know about the eggplant yet though. I did put my potatoes, onions, and garlic in the ground already. Oh yeah. I have my garlic in the ground. I completely forgot about my garlic. It's out there growing, doing good. It's already popping through. You're welcome. I love my kale smoothie. So good. And if anybody is on here and is interested, me and Sherry have the keto low carb bake off going on right now. Everybody has until, what is it? Until the 16th of April to put in a keto bread or low carb bread recipe, put out a video, and you'll be entered in the chance to win a prize from one of our sponsors. So if you're interested, that would be awesome. The only thing you have to do is hashtag it Ohio Buckeye Bake Off. The video that I uploaded the other day was my blueberry bread. I also have all of the details in the description of that video. And if you would check out that video, I did a bunch of new editing tricks in there, just playing around. And it's pretty funny. I think it's pretty funny. I don't know. You guys will have to go watch it and let me know if you think it's funny or what you think about the editing that I did in it, because it's all brand new. I've never edited the way I edited in that video. So I'd like your opinion on it. The best life's still getting snow. Okay, Jess, on the okra, since we are in the same growing zone, when the temperature is getting pretty warm, put it out because okra loves hot weather. Will that give me enough time to grow it though, Pete? Or should I transplant it? Should I start it inside? Hello, Wendy. Thank you for coming in. Heck yeah, trust in God. Jalapeno keto bread? Yep, any type of keto bread. The only thing I ask if it is like a loaf bread. Hey, Abby's Life. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. Keto cornbread? Yep, that'll count. Are you going to whip these up? You're making me hungry, trust in God. Oh, thanks, Highland Homestead. She says it was a great video. I loved it. It was the keto, what did I call that video? It's a blueberry bread is what it was. It's my latest video. I'll grab the link real quick. But I did a lot of different editing things in there. I tried to be silly and funny and goofy. Okay, here is the link to that blueberry bread video. I saw a recipe for eggplant chips that I want to try, but looking for a dehydrator to do them in because mine went out last year. Oh, I just sowed directly into the ground. Okay, Pete. Let's see. Aquatic Nest. Thanks for coming in. Hey, Jess, I seen the title. I so needed to get the garden turned over and get my seeds started. Yeah, I just planted some seeds while I was on here because I've been having a hard time finding motivation. So everybody in my chat gave me some motivation to get some seeds started. I did some mountain cranberry seeds. I did some lovage, sorrel, and my lettuce leaf basil. So I really appreciate all my friends here in the chat that helped me get motivated and get me moving. It's awesome. It's going to snow in western Nebraska Thursday and Friday. My daddy always said garden needs to be in by May 15th, no later. Yeah. Lady Casca, you can use cranberries on keto. The thing is that like the dried cranberries, the dehydrated cranberries that people sell mostly in the store, because they're dehydrated, that sugar concentrates really high into a high amount of sugar. So you got to be careful with that. Fresh cranberries are going to be the best. The mountain cranberries that I started today, I was really excited about. I'm kind of bummed it takes 4 to 5 years to get berries from them, but cranberry has been on my list for a couple of years that I wanted to grow it because I had a lot of kidney infections when I was younger. Before I had children, I had kidney infections like once every 6 months, and I'd have to go into the hospital and get IVs, and it was horrible. And nobody ever told me about this cranberry trick. If you took cranberry pills, it would wipe out a UTI or a kidney infection. And as I started getting more interested with natural health, I found out cranberries would wipe out the UTI and kidney infection. I was so upset. I'm like, why didn't anybody tell me this sooner? So I think in a scenario where we couldn't get any medicine, cranberry would be an awesome plant to grow and have on hand. You can dehydrate it, grind it up, and put it in pill form in case we don't have the medicine or doctors to go to. And especially for women, it's a very good, has so many good vitamins and properties in cranberry to keep us healthy. Yeah, go right ahead, Lady Casca. I love cranberry bread. I really like, well, I shouldn't say that. But yeah, I love cranberry bread. I don't want to say what I was going to say because I'm going to put a video out soon about it. I am off to play in the garden and get the lettuce and greens in the ground for the salads. I am listening though. Awesome. Good luck, Ginger Ninja. I hope we motivated you to get your stuff planted too. I was up potting peppers until 2 in the morning last night. Still not done. Oh no, that's a long time. Good morning, Patricia, and thanks for coming in. It's good to see you and welcome. I have kidney issues. Have to be careful what I drink. Yeah. Yes, Christina, it's true. Like, I learned so much from these communities and from all of you in the chat. It's just awesome to bounce off knowledge from one another. I've learned so much in the last year on YouTube. It's insane. I think my brain's getting full with all this information, learning all these new editing skills, learning how to plant certain things. I'm just like, wow, it's a lot. It's a lot to take in. But hopefully it'll stick and I'll remember everything that I'm learning. And I'll be able to pass my knowledge down on to my children or other people or the next generation. We got 21 people in here, you guys. That is awesome. Got 22 thumbs up on my side. You guys are rocking it. And also for the ones that are just coming in, I'm almost to my goal. I need 300 watch hours. If you would or have time, it would be really appreciated if you watch some of my videos. I've got playlists. You can learn all kinds of amazing stuff. And I'm hoping normally I'm averaging about 100 watch hours every morning when I wake up. I'll go and check to see what I am at. And it's about 100 hours that I'm gaining a day. So I'm hoping in the next couple of days, I will have the chance to be monetized. Oh, Heritage Heart Homestead. Like, usually I'm not the procrastinator. I'm usually the one just hustling and bustling and getting things done. This year, I have procrastinated more than anybody I've ever known. It's been horrible. I just don't want to get up and move. I have gotten a lot done though, but that's because of the motivation of all of you. I love planting and growing my own, love sharing. My friend has chickens, so we barter pics on Facebook. Oh, that's awesome. I love bartering. It's so much fun. Thank you, Heritage Heart Homestead. Yes, I seen your quail, Peanuts Peppers. I'm so excited for you. My quail have gone pretty big, and I'm really excited in the next couple of weeks because I had such a low hatch rate. The lady that sold me the quail eggs, she's going to go ahead and give me some more quail. She's already hatched them out herself, but she felt bad for the hatch rate that I had, which I told her, things happen. But she insisted giving me some hatch quail. So next week or the week after, I'll be picking up those. But not only that, a lot of you that follow me know that my turkey Jewel, I had for her for many, many years. I think it was like 14 or 15 years. And she finally passed away last year. She finally passed away this year of natural causes. She just laid over and went to sleep. And so my Tom turkey is a lot younger than her, and he's been like really sad and depressed. So when I go pick up those quail that she's given me, I'm also purchasing some turkey. So I'm so excited. My Thomas, he won't be lonely anymore, hopefully. And we'll be able to have turkeys and turkey eggs again. And I'm super excited about that. Oh, that's another thing. Speaking of turkeys, it's almost turkey season here. I need to get Thomas pinned up so nobody gets him. I can't get started this year. I am so far behind on everything. Haven't started my siege. Should have had everything seeded by now. I know, here to Chart Homestead. I've been horrible too. Like, it's really bad because I'll think about it and I'll be like, I need to do this. Like when I planted, I had my peppers planted and my tomatoes planted, but it took me like 4 days. Like every day I'd wake up, I need to get this done. I need to get this done. I wouldn't get it done. I'd end up going to bed being so frustrated with myself. And then finally, like on the 4th day, I would like hustle and I would plant from morning until late evening and get it done. And then the next day I'd do the same thing. And then another, almost like a whole week would go by and I would just be like, I don't want to do anymore. I would just keep going back to that phase, like, ugh. Oh, thank you, Christina. You are so sweet. If you do videos on your phone, is there an app called Video? There is an app called Video Guru that makes editing and uploading to Tube easy. I can add music and text and special effects to videos quick. Oh, that's awesome. Did not know that. I have to write that one down too. You guys are just so full of information today. Be encouraged and keep moving. Sometimes I don't have the energy and I try to keep moving all the time. Yeah. Get some yard work done. Can only do a little at a time as I have two, wow, protruding discs in my back. Slows me down lots, but being outside, have a wonderful day. You have a wonderful day too, and I completely feel for you. I have 2 ruptured discs in my back too, and people think it's silly, but I get wore down really easily. Just sitting in this chair, in this computer chair, wears me out, and I know that sounds silly, but it's true. I usually get up around in between the hours of 5 to 7 in the morning, and then I will be up until noon to 1, maybe sometimes 2, and I have to take a nap. If I don't take a nap, I hurt so bad. It just feels like when I lay down, it stretches my back out. But when I don't get my nap in the afternoon, I just feel so hunched over and my back is just like so tight and just crushed. I have to take a nap. I get so irritable and just lots of pain. So I completely understand. I've got to go weed out. Okay, Jess, I got to go get weeds out of potted plants. Those weeds aren't going to jump out of the pots by themselves. I wish they would. Yeah, turkey season is in 2 days. Hard to get motivated. I am so sore every day. It sucks, but think about the rewards you will reap. So many people will appreciate what you do. Many do not know how to grow yet. Yeah, you're 100% right, Christina. Yeah, I'm really leery about adding music to my videos too. I have gotten 2, they're like half of a copyright strike, whatever that means. So I made those videos to private, but those were really good videos. I love them. And one of the videos was an original, like the music was in the background, and the video was from when my kids were little. My daughter at the time was only like 2. and my son in the video was 4, and they were jamming out to some music in the backseat of the car. And at that time, I wasn't doing YouTube or anything, but I just thought it was so cute. They were jamming out to Sharp Dressed Man. So I come across that video one day on Facebook, and I was like, oh, this would be cute to upload to YouTube. And I didn't even think about the music being in the background or anything. But yeah, I got a half of a copyright strike on that video. I was so upset. Not because of the strike, but because I had to take it down from, my viewers. Like, it was the cutest video ever. And then, what was the other one? Oh, me and my husband dancing in the kitchen. That was an awesome video too. It was super cute, and I just love that video. But because there was music in the background, I got half of a copyright strike, so I set that one as private too. Bye, Heritage Heart Homestead. Thanks for coming in. Be careful and stay healthy. Inflammation is from the poisons we are fed. Everyone I know, tired, sore, never good sleep, hurt all the time, think it's in the air. Oh no, I can sleep. Once I hit that bed, I'm out. Good morning, Moon Face. How are you doing? You've been lurking, you lurker. I was going to call you this morning. I'm like, no, she's probably in school. I never know if you're in school or not, so. The Guru app has music and audio clips you can use, and I just merge one clip after another for the length of the video. Oh, that's pretty cool, Ginger Ninja. See you, Heritage Heart Homestead. Love you. I need to get my soundtrack from Mark. Yes, Pete. Oh, I tried so hard. I got a hold of Mark, and I wanted to keep it a secret, and this was months ago, Pete, months. And so I contacted Mark, and I tried to get the audio of your song, and I was going to do an intro for your videos with it, and for some reason he couldn't make the audio into like a file for me to do that, to upload it to an intro. I guess I'm not as computer savvy as some people, and I couldn't figure it out, but I wanted to do that so bad for you. Hey, Wicked Awesome Gardening. Thanks for coming in. How are you doing? Yeah, the best life. I thought the dancing video was good too. But I feel like I went in there and I edited it and took the music out of the video and then watched it without the music. And it's just not the same. It's definitely not the same. Maybe I can get someone to help me get music in there that won't get a copyright strike, and then I'll be able to take that video from private to public again. I don't know. Always trying to do better than I did the day before starting school. Yeah, that's my goal too. Always try to do better than the day before. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it don't. Yeah, if anybody is in here that's not subscribed to Pizza Homestead, check him out. He has some amazing content over there on his channel. If you get a chance, I don't know about you guys, but music just moves my soul. I love music. It gets me motivated. It just, I don't know. I love music. Pete has a song that he wrote, and a friend of his sang it. If you could go check that video out, Pete, if you want, you can drop the link to your channel or to that video. But check that video out. That song, when I listened to that, oh, it was like I was home. That song gives me chills every time I listen to it. I think when I get off here, I'm going to listen to it again. Steve says he'd be honored to help with that. That would be so awesome. Yeah, sing for us, Trust in God. That would be awesome. Come up on the panel. That's true too, Ginger Ninja. You're all our music now. If anybody wants to chit chat or come up on the panel, seriously, you can. Just let me know. Yes, Pete's property is gorgeous. I love watching his gardening videos, and I sang in my last video. Did you, Lady Casca? I'm not gonna watch that. I love, and that's another thing I love about YouTube. Like, not a lot of people know this, but I'm always constantly looking for singing lives. And I'm not talking about like these big name people, musicians or anything, but the little people that get on their lives and just grab a guitar or they just start singing. I love those lives. I think that is amazing. I love to sing, but there's no way I'm getting up in front of all these people in a live to sing. That's just not me. I can't do it. But I love to watch other people do it. I write music, but I sing like a rock swims. Aw, Steve. Music slows the savage beast. 100%. I agree. Oh, yeah. I definitely talk to my plants in my garden and sing to my plants. And people think I'm crazy. I don't care. Hey, Wickshire Project. Thanks for coming in. I play a mean pair of spoons. Oh, I love the spoons. Do you really? You need to put a video out on that Wickshire Project. I would love to see that. I'm going to have to go check it out, Lady Casca. See, I already got a list of things to do today. On top of the list I already have in my own. Hey, Food Forest Permaculture. How you doing, Howie? Glad to see you. Thanks for coming in. All right, Moonface. You have a good day. I hope you stay motivated today and get done what you need to get done. It's easy to find. I don't know how to drop the link, but you can Google Homestead Family Song. It takes you there. Ah, I found it, Pete. Let's see. Well, that's good because later when I get off this live stream, I'll have it pulled up and I can just listen to it. All right, you guys, I just dropped the link for Pete's song in the chat. Please go check it out. Come back. Let me know what you think of it. I love the song. It just hits home. I hope you like it as much as I do. And if you're a homesteader, it just hits your heartstrings. Wickshire Project. I'm joking, Jess. I do play metal guitar. I like the guitar too. But I do love the spoons. I think that is a very amazing talent that people can do. All right, I got to catch up with the chat. Give me just a second. Oh, I'll have to check out yours too, Steve. Hold on. I got to go back over to my other page so I can click on Steve's link. Steve is an awesome guy too. Steve Essex here in the chat. You guys check him out as well. Oh, it's going to be a sad one, isn't it, Steve? I have it in the background, so I'll play that as soon as I get off the live as well. See, play kids' songs to plants. It helps them grow. That's cute. My TV went out. Gotta watch on my phone. I'm blind. Let me reset. All right, Christina. Thank you, Howie. I appreciate that. Oh, thank you so much, Christina. Hey, Half Century Farm. Thanks for coming in. Welcome. I hope you're having a beautiful day. We're talking about motivation this morning and pumping each other up, keeping each other going. Oh, thank you, Lady Casca. I love you guys too. TH2. I play knife, spoon, and fork every day to eat. Ooh, avocados. Howie, yum. I need to go to the store and get some avocados. On my way to buy avocados, lemon, and a few grass-fed roosters. Big sale at the country grocery. Oh, that's awesome. That's so exciting. Well, you have a beautiful day, Howie, and we'll see you later. Put 2 plates down. There's going to be a fight. Oh, my Lanta. We got 19 people in here. You guys are awesome. Awesome, awesome sauce. Only 300 for the people that are just coming in. Only 300 more watch hours I need to become monetized. I think I'll hit that goal in the next 2 or 3 days. What do you think? Yes, avocados are amazing. It sucks though when you buy avocados though. It seems like they go bad so fast. And I've tried like different ways to preserve avocados, put them in the freezer, stuff like that, and put them in the fridge with lemon juice, and it's just not the same as a fresh avocado. Hey, Joy's Blessed Life. Thanks for coming in. How are you doing today? Never realized that, Christina. Good tip. You're going to Florida tomorrow? About a 12 to 13 hour drive. We plan on visiting at least one orange grove. That's awesome. I spent a fortune on guitar lessons and can't play at all, but my daughter is pretty good. Oh, that's crazy. I tried. My stepdad played guitar, and he actually played in a band, and he was a really, really good guitarist, but he always said that you had to have your nails cut really low, and he cut my nails all the way down to like the cuticles, and my fingers would hurt so bad trying to pick the strings. They were just so sore and tender. And he was like, just keep practicing. You'll get good at it. And your fingers won't hurt anymore. And I'm like, forget that. I don't want to play if it hurts like this. So I never tried again. All right, Steve. It was good spending time with you. Thank you for coming into the chat. I love you, and I hope you stay healthy and safe. Chris, hello and welcome. How are you doing this morning? Thank you for hitting the like button. I appreciate that. Avocado is not straight from the tree anymore. It's a super fruit. So don't want us to have. Takes many years for a tree to bear fruit. Yeah. I was so mad. I started avocado seeds in the house. This goes back to the story of me not being able to grow anything in the house. I started 4 avocado seeds in the house. They rooted and everything, and I got them to grow. And actually, they were probably about the size of the lemon tree. Can you see right there, that lemon tree? All 4 of my avocados were that size, and it took me like 3 years, 2 or 3 years to get them that size. And then just one day, poof, all 4 of them died. I was so mad. I did so good with those avocado trees. Doing good. Going to Apple Store in a little while. Have an appointment to transfer a friend's iPad. He gave me, oh, how fun. That's exciting. Doing good. Drinking my first cup of coffee. Gearing up to work on projects. Well, that's what we're here for today, Chris, is to get a little bit of encouragement from each other and motivation. I planted some seeds here a little bit earlier, and everybody got me motivated to do that. I've been trying to get them planted for the last 4 days, and I just didn't feel like it. But I got some mountain cranberries planted. I got some lettuce leaf basil, sorrel, and some lovage. And I got all that planted, so I felt a little accomplished today. Oh, you have a great day, Jill. And you have fun with your grandbabies, and we'll see you later. You only have 1 tray done so far, yeah. I've been putting it off and putting it off. I said, and I'm at my 300 watch hours, like I said. So I figured get on a live, get some motivation, plant some seeds, and get some watch hours all at the same time, and hang out with some of my favorite people. Thank you, Homestead Aquarius. It's good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, best life. I can't ever grow herbs too. Well, I can't say that. There's a few herbs that did come up this year when I planted it inside, but a lot of them didn't. So I went and cheated and got some herbs from the greenhouse, a local greenhouse for me, because I was just getting so frustrated. Avocado has short lifespan. Once picked, yes, they do. Place avocados in fridge, take one out. Once darkened and soft outside is ready. If you're an avid eater, take another one out to soften. Yeah. But they do. They still, even when you do that, the Wickshire project, they still go bad really quick. And I'm the only one that's eating the avocado in the household. My husband hates avocado, so it's like I have to force myself to try to get through all the avocados. Yeah, super short. It would be awesome if I could grow them though, and hopefully when I get a greenhouse built, I can just put them out there. Oh, that's awesome, Homestead Aquarius. Are you doing it as a live or a video on your channel, Homestead Aquarius? That's awesome, Joy. That's really a good blessing. Let's see. Sorry, I'm switching between screens. I've been on here an hour and 20 minutes. I'm head off of here pretty soon, but if anybody wants to jump on the panel for the last 10-15 minutes, you're more than welcome. Just let me know if you want to come up here and chit chat. I didn't think you did lives, Homestead Aquarius, but I wasn't sure. I know you get on other people's lives, but is Pete leaving? Okay, Pete, you have a good day. Be safe and be careful. Sending you prayers and love, and I'll see you later. Yeah, there's like so many videos, Homestead Aquarius, that I need to put out that I've been procrastinating on, and I just haven't got to it yet. Dang, telemarketers. Jess, if you're a meat eater, red meat enzyme in them can break down fat in mere 20 minutes. Wash off, pat dry, add salt and pepper, medium-high meat, black iron pan, cook for a few minutes on each side. I love meat. I'm definitely a meat eater. Definitely a red meat eater, too. Here's a link if anybody wants to jump up. If nobody does, that's okay too. I'm not going to be on here much longer. I need to transplant my Brussels sprouts and some cabbage and cauliflower. I'll be jamming out to Pete's song and Steve Essex song. Where'd that song go? There it is. Copy for anybody that's new jumping in the chat. Please go check out Pete's Little Homestead's channel and his song that he wrote. It's about homesteading. It's awesome. It hits the heart. Give you some goosebumps for this morning. Oh yeah. Homestead Aquarius Shed Wars is keeping me pretty busy, I bet. And you're, I heard a rumor. Are you a captain now or a lead, team lead or something like that? I haven't been keeping up on Shed Wars. I've been quite busy myself. I love Wilson. If you leave avocado paste homemade on meat, any long, it will turn into mushy baby food. Ew, yeah. Oh, nope, not doing that. No, thank you, Wickshire product. Preppers, what are those? How you doing, Siberian Prepper? Hope you're good. Welcome. Thanks for coming in. You garden? You got any plants going on? You took over for the captain for Team Woodcutter. Wow. So that's why you're so busy. Well, that's good. I mean, at least I'll give you something to do, right? All right, trust in God. Thank you so much for coming in. Love you. When is your live stream before you go? Please let us know in the chat so we can come over and support you as well. Ah, I dropped my pencil. I have to write everybody's information down or I will forget. It has to be in my face all the time because I just have so much going on in my head. Trust in God. Let us know when your live stream is, please. Christina Nelson, I will be watching your videos and learning. I have never tried to diet, just try to eat better, but I really like you. Thank you, Jess, from the heart. Aw, thank you so much. But just remember, I don't diet, I lifestyle. This is my lifestyle. I've been keto for 8 years and I'll never go back to eating any other way. Vicki Lynn, hello from Northern Kentucky. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for coming into the live. We're just talking about motivation and lifting each other up and trying to help each other get motivated. Not at the moment, but need to get the garden going to try the bucket potato. Last year I did. Had luck. Awesome. That's really cool. We tried sweet potatoes in buckets, I think it was 2 or 3 years ago, and it they didn't do any good for us in the bucket. But then again, as I always say, we're in the ground gardeners. Like, that is just the best method for us to grow. Okay, trust in God. His live stream is 11:45 to 2 p.m. So go check out Trust in God, please. He's good people, and he'll have an amazing live, I'm sure. So I'll be over there watching him, and I hope I'll see all of you over there too, supporting him. Even though I have not been a captain since we started, I have been 90% as busy with it. It just didn't show. Yeah, I'm sure. You're like one of the guys that work behind the scenes. I completely understand. We did a live stream last night at the Road Run in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. If anyone wants to watch the replay. Oh, that's awesome. I'll check that out too, Joy. TH2, Jess. Trust is 12:45 our time. Oh, okay. So 12:45 Eastern Standard Time. Thank you for clarifying that, TH2. I will definitely be there. I might zone in and out a little bit. That's my nap time. But I will definitely be watching on my cell phone. I would love to learn more about homesteading. I am Cali transplant, moved back to my roots in Midwest. Any help is appreciated. Well, you're in the right place. There's some amazing homesteaders and gardeners and preppers in this chat right now. You can check out everybody that's in here, and they have some amazing content. Good people too. Great people in this live and in this chat. So everyone, I've been going for an hour and 30 minutes. I am going to hop off here. I'm going to get my husband's coffee ready before he wakes up. And I'm going to get my plants separated, hopefully, before I lay down and watch Trust in God's live at 12:45. But I hope you all have a beautiful day. I hope if I didn't motivate you, I hope people in the chat motivated you. And just help you have a better, beautiful morning. I love you all, and I hope you stay happy, healthy, and safe. And I'll see you again soon. Bye.